Good morning to you, and you're tuned into another edition of the Morning Motivational Moment. Hi dear friends, my name is Malik Padgett, and I'm so excited that you've decided to join me today for another edition of the Morning Motivational Moment. This is a unique virtual experience where you and I can connect anywhere in the world, no matter where you are, no matter where I am. This virtual sofa is a unique spot where we can just be ourselves, talk about real life issues, things that help us connect on a broader level through meditation, through spirituality. And this morning motivational moment is about that spot where we connect on a virtual sofa around those things that make us better and things we need to be better about. So today I wanted to talk about those things that really do characterize who we are. And so, as we've mentioned before here on the sofa, we know that we are mind, body, and soul. 3 parts: holistic mind, body, and soul. So we know the mind is that cognitive functionality connected to the brain that allows for reasoning, allows for comprehension, allows for much of the brain activity that I don't know anything about other than the few things that I've learned over the years. So I'm not no expert in how the mind works. And then obviously there's the physical body. We must nourish, be wise stewards of the body through exercise and through proper nourishment. We know that as well. But the third part that I would say is the most significant and the most important that people tend to leave out the most is the soul. And the soul is the very essence of who we are. It's the very center of our core of life existence. We know that the body's here for a time being. It comes and it goes. It's a circle of life. But the soul lives forever because energy is never created, nor is it ever destroyed. We know that through science. And so as a result, the soul is significant. The soul is significant for us being able to build, heal, develop, give, absorb mutual relationships. And if the soul is not healthy, if the soul is not nourished like the physical body, if the soul is not getting exercise like the physical body, then the soul can be dysfunctional. The soul can have ailments. And so, number one, mental health is super important. There's a major stigma in this country and in the world around mental health. We are learning now to appreciate getting treatment for mental health through education, the significance of healing through education. A lot of times people do not mention or talk about things that they're dealing with or even acknowledge in some cases because of the stigma. So first, I want to say if you're dealing with any issues in mental health or any concerns of you not just feeling like yourself, please go get help. A lot of times people, family and friends who are ignorant of mental health will say, just get yourself together. Or you may tell yourself, just get yourself together. And I would suggest sometimes you cannot just get yourself together so easy. You may need resources. Please utilize the resources. And then once you utilize those resources, a good way to combat any ongoing stress is through meditation. That's spiritual healing. Meditate. Some people pray, and prayer to me is just as valuable. But prayer is you speaking. Meditation is you listening. And so a lot of times when we need to heal through mental health, it is so essential that we meditate and we seek spirituality as well as we do for our physical and the mind, the body. Seek for the soul, rest, relaxation, and healing. And some key ways to do that is through, we mentioned meditation, but also through affirmations. What affirmations do you tell yourself? Sometimes people have, or society or culture or symbolisms or religion has sometimes told us we're nothing, has sometimes beat us down. Sometimes we believe that. But you have to strengthen your soul through affirmations. You are somebody. You are great. You are dynamic. You are healed. You are a healer. You are a teacher. You are a poet. You're a scholar. You're a friend. You're a family member. You are a parent. You are an employee. You are dynamic. You are incredible. You are everything that you're supposed to be. And you will not, and I will never allow anyone to take anything from us other than who we are, because we were born gifted. We were born gifted. We were born incredible. We were born with everything from the factory already installed. We don't need validation. We don't need people to constantly remind us of who we are. We know who we are. And if we're not sure of who we are, we're going to find out today. So when you were created, whenever that was, whenever your soul was created, whenever that was, it's never created or destroyed. Whenever your soul came into existence of knowledge and awareness, you came factory installed with everything you will ever need. You already have it intuitively. And a lot of times we spend time reaching for resources that are external. There are physical resources that we need. We need sustenance of food. We need friends. We need family. But a lot of things that we desperately need are already inside, are already instilled within us. We have to take time to meditate and go within and get everything that you need. Go to the supermarket of your soul and get everything that you ever needed to heal, to be healed, to be strong, to be aware, to be wise, to be a teacher, to be a lecturer, just to be the best you that you can be. It's internal. And so instead of looking up or looking external, look internal. And through meditation and affirmations. So affirmations are a powerful way to just remind yourself, even when it doesn't feel that way, even when it doesn't look that way, even when it looks like all hell around you is breaking loose. You have to remember, spirituality is like planting a crop. What you plant today, you don't see the harvest until some time. It's the same thing in the spiritual world. You have to give yourself those affirmations even when you don't see them. You have to continuously confess them even when you don't feel it, even when you don't see it. Continuously confess them until the harvest comes. Because once the harvest comes, you will see the beauty of your affirmations and your confessions, and you will see the healing, even though then you did not feel healed at the time that you said it. The healing is coming, but you have to say it. It's almost like the placebo effect. Do we know what the placebo effect is? It is when there's like some sort of experiment where a doctor or a research team may take 10 people who are actually taking the actual medicine, and maybe 10 people who are taking a water or a sugar pill. And in some cases, those that were simply taking the water or the sugar pill healed faster than those taking the actual medicine. That is the brain's effect that has the ability to heal the body through belief and affirmation. So we must believe it first. And so I constantly say this thing. I can have whatever I want, whether it be wealth, healing, family, faith. I can have whatever I want. I have to say exactly what I want. And then I have to believe exactly what I say. So if you want something, you do not confess what you feel. You do not confess what you see. You confess what you want. Even if you don't feel it and you don't see it, you still make a conscious effort to watch the words that come out of your mouth. Because if you confess that you will never have, if you confess that you will never get, if you confess that you will never have the spouse that you want, guess what? You will never have, you will never get, you will never have the spouse that you want, because the universe is listening to your confessions and giving you exactly what you confess. So it's a contradiction to say I want success, but say I can never have it. I'm not worthy of it. Well, guess what? With your mouth, you say I want confession, but your intentions are you don't think you're worthy of it. So guess what? You get exactly what you say. You're not worthy of wealth. You're not worthy of all those things. So I say immediately stop. Stop it immediately and change the intentions of the heart through the confessions of the mouth. Confess only what you want. Affirm only what you want. So once again, you can have whatever you want. You're the captain of your ship, but you have to say it. Then you have to believe it. So you can say I can have whatever I want. You have to say those words and believe exactly what you say. Only say what you want there and only believe exactly what you want. You can have whatever you want. So you say whatever you want and then you believe exactly what you say. And you don't let anything else or anyone else enter your sphere. One of the reasons why people have problems getting healed is toxic energy around them. Toxic energy in the form of people, in the form of activities, in the form of something that you're connecting to that's not whole or not wholesome or not fulfilling. Disconnect. Because toxic energy is just like a cancer. It is a cancer. It's a spiritual cancer. And it will eat at your soul. It will eat at your soul. And sometimes you have to be willing to say no and cut people off. There's another podcast where I say, just say no. Just say no, cut people off from your life and move on. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if it's a family member. I don't care if it is parts of you that you have to cut off. And I'm not telling people to leave their job. What I am saying is, if a job is tearing you down, work on getting another job while you affirm that you have that other job. Even though you're not physically working at the other job, you must confirm that you already have it. Confirm that you have that other job already. I have this, whatever it is. I want to work in aerospace. I have this aerospace job that is paying such and such amount of money. I enjoy going to work every day. The people are incredible. My space is incredible. Even though you're working at, I don't know, another type of industry, but you want to be in aerospace. So what are you doing to get in aerospace? Are you taking some courses as well? Are you getting educated in aerospace? Are you getting educated in how aerospace education and system works? So you do have a due diligence to play in all of this. You have to be proactive at the same time. I'm not saying be naive and just sit around and just speak affirmations and do nothing about them. You have to be proactive at the same time while you're affirming. And you may have to get up and go to that job that you don't like because it is building character. But you don't let the job tear you down. You begin to speak over yourself, even if it means you have to pray or you have to affirm things before you get into the office or before you get on the assembly line. You have to say these things even while you're on the assembly line. I'm incredible. I'm great. I work in aerospace. I am dynamic. I am a lecturer. I'm a teacher. I am a lover. I am a friend. And you continue to affirm these things even when you don't feel them. You continue to affirm these things on that job, the job that you really don't care for. You continue to affirm while you're building, while you're affirming, while you're planting a crop. It is harvesting at some point. Remember, spirituality I like to consider as like a bank. You are constantly making deposits. So when you need to make a withdrawal, or you need to withdraw spirituality funds, you have them because you've been making positive, consciously aware deposits. You've been making consciously aware deposits of positive affirmations, consciously aware deposits of self-fulfilling positive attributions to yourself. Even though through the whole time and experience, you didn't feel that way. But you make yourself, because you do the placebo effect. We know the placebo effect is mind over matter. As if you're in this experiment and you're taking the actual water pill, not the real medication. You believe that through the placebo spiritual effect, that you have the ability to speak exactly what you want, say exactly what you want, and believe exactly what you say despite everything around you. I'm not naive that we have real concerns or issues that are around us, but they will not define us. They will not control us. All these things are essential to pure or to healing and sustainable mental health. In order to sustain your mental health, you have to believe something that sometimes may not exist so that it does not affect your mental health and cause it to catapult in the wrong direction. So the mental spiritual placebo effect is super important to mental health and to a well-defined holistic lifestyle, mind, body, and soul. So my question is, what are you eating spiritually? Who are you associating around? Who are you allowing in your space that weighs on you? And what are you doing to heal yourself so that you don't weigh on yourself? So start with the simple things. Affirmations, sitting still and meditating, even if you start with 5 minutes and then you go to 10 minutes. And while you're meditating, begin to affirm things in your brain of who you are, who you see yourself being. Make yourself a little deli board, a little, board that you can put up in a room in your house. I don't care if it's in the kitchen, in the bathroom. Put it somewhere and write things on that board that you see yourself doing or becoming. And look at it every day. Put some pictures up. See yourself driving that car. See yourself living in that house. See yourself working that job. See yourself with that family. See yourself traveling. Even if none of those things are your physical reality today, See yourself doing them so that you can affirm and take yourself there spiritually, even though physically you know exactly where you are. You're in your bathroom right now brushing your teeth, but you're looking at that board in front of you that says you're in Tahiti right now with the family. And see yourself in Tahiti with the family, so that one day you can manifest it and be in Tahiti with your family. Or you see yourself in that great office job. You're not in that great office job, or you're not in that great warehouse job that you want. You're not the forklift driver position that you want. You're the package guy, but you have to continue to believe that you're worthy of that position. You have to see yourself in that position as that forklift promotion that you want. Or it's the lawyer position that you want, the upgraded law firm position that you want. Or it's the, whatever your desires are. Each person's desire is different and it's separate. Whatever your desires are, you should be the best at whatever you want to be, or whatever you see yourself being, through positive affirmations, pulling back from people that do you any good, pulling back from circumstances that are harmful to your health, and just begin to heal in a quiet space through meditation and through self-affirmations. Another affirmation that I tell myself is, I'm a solar panel. I absorb light because light shines on dark places, and love heals, delivers, and sets free. So I'm a solar panel of light, therefore that I'm solar powered to give back. And my goal today is to be solar powered so I can give back and help. At the same time, I believe in love, because love will liberate, love will heal you, it will deliver you, it will set you free. Go love people and love yourself, and disconnect from things and people that are unhealthy to you. Loving yourself, caring for yourself, and affirming who you are. Don't allow anybody to speak your narrative over you. Affirm who you are by you solely. My good friends, it's always a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me and caring for me. It means the world to me that you care. Thank you for tuning in. Of all the places that you could be, you're right here on the virtual sofa with me on the Morning Motivational Moment. If you would like to leave a comment, or you have a question, or you just want to say hello, go to the website. It is themorningmotivationalmoment.com. Once again, the website address is themorningmotivationalmoment.com. Go to the comments section, leave your comment, let us know what you think. And when you go to the website, let us know exactly what you think. If you have a request, a comment, you want to, find ways to utilize resources, or you just want to give advice, we are all open to learning together. We are all learning together. So please, once again, the website is themorningmotivationalmoment.com. I am Malik Padgett. You are on the Morning Motivational Moment. Please refer a friend. Refer everyone that you can to a place that we call home, where we can just connect around positive affirmations, connect around love, light, and good energy. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. And thank you for loving me. Ciao.